We live from the Midwest, man. You got Smokecamp Chino in front of the camera once again. Last time we was on the East Coast in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
This time we in your hometown, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How I feel to be back home, bro.
I don't want to be here. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't trash. You know, niggas done did everything here. It's time to expand, you know? But these motherfuckers, they got me on this strict ass probation, so I gotta come here and I can move around. I come here and move around, you know what I mean? My probation is here though. You know what I mean?
Okay, so the halfway house situation, that was just in New York. You couldn't have stayed on the
No,
East Coast.
I tried to stay. But you know, see the thing is my reputation from the outside looking in, when they look at who I am on paper. No, this motherfucker he's a criminal, you know, this motherfucker, he orchestrates shit, he got power. We don't want this motherfucker over here. You know, he's a blood. We got a lot of bloods here. He's probably in cahoots with them. You know, that's how they thinking. I'm thinking, you know what I mean? So they like, no, you can't stay here. Get up out of here. You know what I mean?
Damn, I ain't gonna lie. I thought you was about to say, man, feel good to be back. I'm sure you love.
No. Don't get me wrong. No, it feel good to be home. Home is home. I love home. But it's just like, it's boring. You know what I mean? Nigga record, you know, fuck with my kids. I be, you know what I mean? I always spend time with my children, but my family, see my brothers and shit, you know what I mean? But other than that, man, no, man, this ain't it. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing here for me.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you if it was bittersweet, because on one end you got like your loved ones, your friends, and all of that, but on the other end, is it like the potential for you to get sucked back in that same cycle?
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah.
I ain't seeing you down potentially, God forbid, a similar path that led you to, you know, what kind of took you away from your dream, the rap game, man, for some years, and got your people caught up too. Do you worry about that, dog?
Like what? Like
as far as like potentially being at risk of certain situations because you back in your regular neck of the woods, man.
I don't necessarily worry about it. The main thing I worry about is what I may have to do to somebody else. You know what I mean? As far as like protecting myself, because it's kind of like a trap, because you put us back out here as convicted felons, we not allowed to possess a firearm. But on the other hand, you got niggas out here who may want to kill us, you know what I mean, for whatever reason. So we got to protect ourselves. So what do? You know what I mean? Just lay down and let a nigga kill us? You see what I'm saying? So a nigga run up on me right now, I fan his ass down, I'm still going to prison. I may get self-defense, but I still gotta go to jail because I'm a felon in possession of a firearm. It's a trap. You know what I mean? So that's my main concern with this situation. You know what I mean?
Do you not trying to get too deep into like your day-to-day like routine, but do you keep people around you? Are you allowed to have like?
I can't have fellas around me.
Not even like security or people who can legally.
Yeah, but you know, it's certain like steps and procedures you got to go through to actually get to that. You know what I mean? And you know me, I don't really be trying to run around. I ain't on that, like trying to run around. Got niggas all around me with guns trying to protect me and shit. I'm cool on that. I know how to move. You know what I mean? I know how to move. I ain't lasting in the street this long for no reason. I've been moving the way I move for a long time, and I try to not to let nobody else distract me. And because you know you'll be messing with somebody, and they'll get you off, knock you off track, and you'll end up moving the way they move, or you'll be moving on their time or how they move. You know what I mean? Because they like, no, let's do this, and I be like, no, I ain't doing that because I don't move like that. You know what I mean? It's a certain way I move. You got to get with my program because I ain't finna get fucked up fucking with you. You know what I mean?
I saw you mention that in an interview that you actually got caught up in your situation based off somebody else and not necessarily you. Was it Snoop?
No.
I think I saw.
What my lawyer told me is that they said that they seen me take a picture with Cheeks.
Oh, Cheeks.
Yeah, they seen me take a picture with Cheeks, and they that's what made them like, who is he? You know what I mean? And they started investigating and looking into who he was. And you know, when they do that investigation, they look and they go on the DPD database, which is the Detroit Police Department. They go on their database and they see that, oh, these guys been together. We got too much history way back to 2005. He got pulled over. We got a gun. He had a gun. He had heroin. He had weed. He had dope. He had ecstasy. And these is like all these niggas is in cahoots with each other. These the same niggas. You know what I mean? So that's how they was able to connect the dots.
But nothing red-handed.
No, hell no. They ain't, man, nothing red-handed. It was certain individuals on our case that got caught red-handed. A few of them. But me, they didn't have nothing on me, man. I'm talking about nothing. Nothing. Only thing they had me red-handed with is the guns they caught me with. That's it. You know what I'm talking about? That's it.
That's your house. Oh.
Yeah, that's it, bro. Nothing else. You know what I mean? And that's when and that's when it get tricky, because now they want you bad. Like, we got to get something on them. So they start throwing stuff on you. You know what I mean? And you know, for the most part, it could be accurate, but how you can prove that I did that? I didn't do that. You know what I mean? It could be, you may be accurate, But you didn't catch me doing that. I didn't do that. Who told you I did that? Nobody knew I did that. You know what I mean?
It's like your word against it.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
In so many words. So.
And I didn't hang with the younger Smokecamp dudes when they go do what they do. I'm never going with them. You know what I'm talking about? Ever. You know what I mean? So for a nigga should never think I'm never ride with y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas is beneath me when it comes to that type of stuff. You know what I mean? I've been doing this. You know what I mean?
Man, I may have misspoke then. I thought I had heard you say that in an interview that your partner, man, like the Mogul State of Mind interview.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I thought you had said that somebody else had something going on. I thought you said his name, the dude Snoop, and that's what led to.
No, not necessarily. Well, you know, before this case, you know, him and my brother, they had caught the case down in West Virginia.
It was something different.
You know what I mean? So that played a part too, because that got connected on to our case. You know what I mean? That and you know, it was another one. A nigga that I fucked with that was in Kentucky doing his thing. They connected him to our case. You know what I mean? He wasn't even supposed to be on our case.
Man, if you don't mind me asking, I don't want to dwell too much on your indictment, but I never asked you about this. You said it was an actual like murder that took place. Like you lost somebody in your camp, and that kind of put some eyes on y'all too from law enforcement.
Yeah, we lost Fatty.
What? Can you talk about that? Like the situation behind that?
It was a young nigga. Bro was fucking. You know, they used to break in houses and they'd bring us shit for the crackhead price. You know, they had big ass flat screens, brand new Jordans, whatever. You know, things of that nature. You know, and they'd bring it to us. This is how they end up getting close. So one day they called my phone and they like, hey Chino, bro, we got such and such. I'm like, who the fuck is this? You know what I mean? Who is this? Like this such and such. I forgot the young man. I don't even want to say his name, but sure. he said, yeah, this such and such. So I'm like, how'd you get my number? He's like, man, DB gave me your number. So when he say DB gave me his number, I'm like, oh, my brother gave me his number. My number, he cool, so that's my brother. I know my brother ain't just gonna get any nigga my number. So I'm like, all right, bet, I want all of it. You know what I'm talking about? They like, all right, meet us here. I'm like, no, y'all ain't meet me. Take it to my brother and give it to him. So they never seen me. You know what I mean? They always want to like see me, but they never see me. You know how niggas going, man, what Chino at, man? You know, but they never could see me. I always got it from a third person. So, you know, they get close to bro and them, and they hanging around, you know, they shooting dice. You know, them niggas might come over, they got a dice game, they get to shooting dice, they might come over to buy some shit, you know, because bro them been trapping, bro them always was trapping, they never stop. Like our A block and all that shit, if you go on A block, it's Smokecamp niggas over there doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? And this is what played a part in our case. But long story short, they got close to bro.
I'm gonna get some weed.
Oh, for sure.
They got close to bro and them, and you know, so one night they come over there and they knock on the door. This May 5th. It's probably about 1:45 in the morning, a.m. They knock on the door, you know, my man Fatty, he ain't no gangster. You know what I'm saying? He's the only dude that hung around us that wasn't on a crumb. I'm talking about this dude is not no gangster. You flinch at this dude, he might run a mile. You know what I mean? That's how I'm talking about this type of nigga he is. He ain't, you know, like I told my man, I accepted Fatty because when we was younger, I was like, bro, you gonna have to do something, bro. Like, you ain't finna be hanging around me with this soft, you know what I mean, acting this soft. You know, like, we gotta do something. He looked me in my eyes and he said, bro, that ain't me. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just my homies. Like, I really love y'all, bro. Like, I like being around y'all. I like y'all presence. I'm like, you know what? I like you, bro. I'm accept that because you know who you are. That will make you a real dude. You know what I mean? They don't necessarily got to be a gangster to be a real dude. Just knowing who you are make you a real dude. Staying true to yourself. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, I accepted Fatty. Fatty was my man, man. That's my boy. That's Divine Low. That's my man. And, you know, when the dude knocked on the door, you know, he cool at this point. You know, he kind of like locked in because, you know, niggas, but you got to always keep in mind, dudes that do this type of stuff, when they can't find nobody to hit a lick on, who they going to turn around and hit a lick on? The people they close to because they know you trust them. You understand what I'm saying? Robbers do that. You understand? This is what they do. You know what I mean? And people got to understand that being in the streets, you got to have these street smarts to understand that. Me, on the other hand, I'm not fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? I never fuck with you. Like, they would never be able to be around me. Like, if I come around, man, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all see me coming here, if they tell y'all Chino outside, everybody leave out. If you not original and you ain't OPB, fuck the Smokecamp shit. If you ain't OPB, get out of here, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Period. I don't want you niggas around me. I don't trust y'all. And you know, but he knocked on the door, and you know, bro, like, oh, that's such and such. You know, they let him in. So when they let him in, he up on him. I don't know the whole situation, but I know this how it went according to the paperwork. You know, the police reports. Right. So they let him in, and they up on him. They made bro get on the floor and lay on his face. Bro laid on his face. They filled bro up. I think they hit him, I want to say 8 or 9 times. They hit bro 8 or 9 times. Now the dude that's with him, he's a nigga that's probably, I think he kin to a nigga that we know from the hood who really like our homie. But I don't give a fuck about him. I don't give a fuck about you being kin to that nigga. I don't like you. I don't know you. I don't like you. I don't want to be your friend. I'm not cool with you. I always ask them why y'all got this dude around, man. Get this nigga around from around here. You know what I mean? But You know how bro them is. They own what they own. They cool with the nigga already. So long story short, when they hit bro up, he runs and busts out the door. No, it's like a storm door, but it's all glass. You know what I mean? He busts out of it. They hit him up too though. Boom, 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 boom. So he runs on off. This ain't A block, it's Albion, but it's not A block. A block is our side. This is the other side of Albion. He runs on the other side street called Eastwood, and he collapsed. When he collapsed, my man's wrist was coming up the side street, and this Charlie, he seen him. I don't know what car he's in, but he was coming up the side street. He seen him land on the ground. You know, he picked him up, took him to the hospital. He survived. Not only did he survive, when the police questioned him about it, he told them who did it. You know, and he also told us who did it. So this is how Fatty got killed. You know, a nigga were basically snake bro them to get Fatty. Damn. You understand what I'm saying? You know, the nigga been around, so he probably watching like, okay, at night, all the steppers leave. It's just him, this nigga, these two goofies in here. We can get these niggas. They thinking there's something in there. Ain't nothing in there. Niggas ain't leaving nothing in there with them. You understand what I'm saying? Like niggas ain't. Why would niggas do that? When niggas leave, the shit leave. The bunch of everything leave. The work, everything leave. When bro them leave.
So when a situation like that happens, man, RIP to your partner, man. Like considering that he wasn't even in that lifestyle, but he associated with y'all. How does that work when you like comfort his family, or do they have questions for y'all? How does that whole process work, dog?
I didn't really. I'm not gonna sit up on camera act like I was there for his family and stuff. But I talked to his baby mother, his son. I held his hand at the when you go see the viewer. I held his hand, but his mama was a fiend. You know what I mean? He didn't really have no real family like that. His mama was a fiend. You know what I mean? But she's been around for a long time. So one of my little cousin, he used to be with her. He the one who was like comforting her and being around her and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wasn't really. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna act like I had too much stuff going on at that time. This is the same year that the Indictment came. The Indictment came probably about six months later.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you feel like that was a piece to the puzzle, though?
Absolutely. It was definitely a piece of the puzzle because not only did that happen, other things transpired after that. You know what I mean? The following day, the young dudes that run with him that know us was blowing our phones up. They called me, I ain't had nothing to do with it. I'm telling them like, listen, bro, I don't want to hear none of that. I'm going to treat you like you had something to do with it unless y'all tell us where you at. You know what I'm saying? You know, niggas like, we going to find out where you at. And you know, I had got into it with Snoop about it because he running his mouth to my, I didn't ride when that happened to him. You didn't ride when it happened to him. Matter of fact, you was in the halfway house. Not saying that he wouldn't have ride. He wouldn't have got a car because he may have got a car. I'm not saying that he wouldn't do that. But how could you know what I did? You understand what I'm saying? Only me and the dude I was with know what I did. I'm not going to mention his name. You know what I'm talking about? It was me and another dude. You know, we outside this dude's house. On Smoke Grave, on Stem. You hear me? On Scheme. Nigga. On my son. You understand what I'm telling you? On my grandma grave. Francis Tillery. We outside this dude's house. We waiting. The whole house dark. So we waiting, you know what I'm talking about? I'm waiting to see if I see something, you know what I'm talking about? I'm just waiting. It's late as hell, bro. And all of a sudden, the state troopers start swarming the block. Can't make this shit up, man. I don't do no lying, man. You know, I ain't coming here to fake with no nigga. You know what I mean? Can't make this shit up, man. Right hand on the Bible. I'm not no bullshit, bro. The state troopers swarming the block. I'm like, oh shit. I tell bro, like, man, that's the state troopers. So I'm like, lean back. You know, this car I'm in all black. It's tinted. I call that bitch the Batmobile, you know what I'm talking about? We in this bitch laid back, you know what I'm talking about? And they swarming the block. I'm like, man, that might be our cue to get on, bro. You know what I mean? Because what's the odds of the state troopers swarming the block while we out here wait? They don't see us, though. Because we dark as hell. We laid back. Ain't no, the car ain't on or nothing. So, matter of fact, the car is on, but I got the license now. Everything off. And, I waited. They swarmed the block probably for like 3 minutes. 3 minutes is a long time. You know what I mean? So, they swarmed the block. And then I was like, we gone, bro. I put the car in drive. We dip. You know what I'm talking about? So, in the midst of that, in the midst of like trying to catch dude, he ended up going to jail for the shit. You feel me? And the nigga got killed in jail. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the nigga got killed in jail. But what made the feds be like, okay.
Story, dog.
Yeah, his 15-year-old brother was in his room asleep. And, you know, allegedly, one of my homies went to the window and head dome checked him. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know, it's in our paperwork. You know, they went to one of my homies, one of the young homies went to his window and dome checked the nigga. You know what I'm talking about? His little brother.
The brother of the dude who killed your friend.
Absolutely. You know.
And he got killed in prison.
Yeah, he got killed in Wayne County, in the county. He didn't get killed in prison. He got killed in the county. He didn't even make it. I don't even think he even got a reign before he got killed. You know what I'm talking about? Whatever. They said. I don't even want to get into it, but you know, he got killed or he killed. Something happened. But because you know, it was a good thing that the feds got us because a lot of people was gonna lose their lives, man. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just him. It was a lot of people we was on that was finna lose their life. A lot of it's people that I don't want to speak on, and it's even people in our paperwork that may not have known where they people got hit from. You see what I'm saying? This is why we trying to tell them niggas don't be showing niggas that, because these dudes don't know that they got hit from our way. So if you disclose that, then now niggas know like, oh, they did that. Nah, that's opening up some extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Now I got to be more on point, because a nigga ain't gonna be like, oh, that's Smokecamp. A nigga ain't gonna be like, oh, that's Smokecamp Snoop. Oh, that's Smokecamp such and such. No, they gonna be like Smokecamp Chino. That's gonna be the first name that always get through out there when you mention Smokecamp. You understand? No matter what. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm the most known one. You feel me? So I be trying to tell bro, like, man, don't be showing people that, you know what I'm saying? Because people got hit, bro. Like, murders happen. Like, people don't know that people got murdered, man. This ain't no fucking gang, you know what I'm saying? This is real life, you know. People lost their life, man. And that's why I try to explain to my probation officer. I'm like, man, people lost their life. You can't just be trying to have me move how you want me to move. You know what I'm saying? I got to move a certain way. You know what I mean? I don't know who's who. I don't know who's coming for revenge. Nothing. You know what I mean? You don't know what people want these days. They could be on me. I don't even know.
What's like, since you've been back in the city, like, what's your mind frame like? Do you feel like anxiety or on edge when you operating day to day?
Absolutely on edge, always. Cause I'm here. You know what I mean? This is like when they put you in here, when they put you back to where you from and where you did all this dirt at. It's like the war zone. You know what I mean? It's like you back in the field. You know what I mean? Even if you ain't active in the field, you're gonna have to be on defense regardless. So it's like you active in the field. You know what I mean? Because you don't know what dudes on. Dudes is already blaming, putting bodies on us and everything, putting bodies on me. You know what I mean? Personally, putting bodies on me. I ain't had nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? I had to call dudes and be like, hey, bro, I ain't had nothing to do with that. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't had nothing to do with that. It was crazy though, like, cause I'm not the type of dude that's like, if a dude say I got a body on me, I don't want to be happily claim a body, nigga. I ain't do that. You understand what I'm saying? And I really didn't do it. Genuinely didn't do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, no. So, you know, this is the streets, man. What come with it ain't safe, bro. You know what I mean? It's never safe. It don't matter how, it could be 20, 30 years later. You never safe if you did dirt. Where you from? You understand what I'm saying?
Do you ever find yourself like in a state of like a peace of mind, considering like your past and the violent atmosphere you grew up around, and even listening to your content, bruh, for the most part, is very dark. Mm-hmm. You know, you would talk about the hustling here and there, about money, but a lot of it is about, you know, like,
yeah, shoot 'em up, bang, bang.
Drill. It's like drill related.
That's a fact. Yeah. I get a peace of mind when I'm not here. When I'm away. Like, when I'm away, I get a peace of mind. You know what I mean? But like being in the city, I don't get no peace of mind, man. My mind be all over the place. I done got the drop on dudes. They don't even know I got the rappers and all. You know what I'm saying? I got the drop on y'all, man. People call my phone, man. To this day.
To this day.
To this day, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fool right here, man. I ain't on that. You know what I'm saying? Cool, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Has a shoe ever been on the other foot when somebody hit you up and like, hey, brother, they said that you was lacking over here, you know, X, Y, and Z?
Absolutely not. If it was, I tell you, I ain't got no problem to tell you that. Absolutely not. And if it was, I don't know. You know what I mean? Anybody ever told me nothing like that? Man, they said they seen you lacking over there.
Nah, man, let's take it back though, man, for the people tuning in who may not be familiar with your story. And I definitely got to ask you about the chain, man. You know, you still yeah. You know, you repping. I guess you still repping Glow Gang, man.
Man, you know, it's glow to the flow, man. You know, small ain't nothing changed. It's glow to the flow. You know, Sosa my man. You know what I mean? So I'm glow for life, regardless. You know what I mean? That's my man. Like I tell dudes, they be like, man, what's up with such and such? Man, Sosa my man. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know about nothing else. I fuck with Doo-Wop. You know what I mean? I fuck with Tarantino. You know, it's a few of them I fuck with, but I don't really, I never really rotated with them. You know what I mean? Sosa my man. You know what I mean? I'm always forever loyal to that guy. You know what I mean? We ain't got to talk at all. You know what I'm saying? I probably ain't talked to him about 4 or 5 months, man. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you were about to say years at first.
No, about 4 or 5 months.
That ain't bad.
Yeah, you know, I don't be on him like that. You know, I see him on Instagram, show him love, give him a heart on the story, whatever. You know what I mean? But I ain't really like, I ain't chasing behind, bro. You know what I mean? Bro living, he good. As long as he good, I'm good, you know? That's my guy.
You remember like that time, didn't it kind of come from, was it somebody was playing Rocaine or somebody was playing your music around them? How did y'all link up again, you and Chief Keef?
Because if you got to think about it, if you go to YouTube and you click in Rocaine, it's automatically going to be related to me, like, because you know, like.
And vice versa.
Yeah, you know, like our shit is tied in. So that's probably the way he seen mine. But I had started seeing clips of people playing Call of Duty, which is the Glow Gang Navy dudes. they probably brought me to his attention, or he probably brought me to their attention, because they was on clips and they was going on kill streets and they was playing my music. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking like, damn, this I don't know it's him at this time. I don't know if it got nothing to do with the glow stuff. You know what I mean? Then Ro ended up winning, but I told you, Ro was like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, he gonna end up calling. He keep playing your music. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it happened. You know, he hit me up. You know, it was every rest was history. So I'm like, man, it's crazy, man. We get to LAX. I'm like, damn, this shit crazy. We really in Cali. You feel me? We pull up. He send the driver. We pull up to the house and shit. I'm like, this crazy. Like, you gotta think about it, like, I'm not really no starstruck type of nigga, but I'm looking like, dog, this is Chief Keef house. You feel me? Like, who the fuck ever thought that we would end up at Chief Keef house, man?
Real talk.
I thought Chief Keef was short too. Chief Keef ain't short. He like 6'2".
For real?
Yeah, so it's like 6'2". He came out of shit. We went in the house, got weed everywhere, you know, we smoking. I ain't even supposed to be smoking. I'm not even supposed to be out to stay. You think I'm gonna miss this though? You feel me? I ain't even supposed to be gone. I'm supposed to be home. I'm on probation. Oh, state probation. Yeah, you know what I mean? We was in there, we kicking in this shit. Me and Sosa kicking it. You know, and we just, you know, it was just a good vibe, man. Like, everything was good. It's like we knew each other forever. We talking about a lot of shit. We talking about blood money and shit like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, and he, Ball Out came. Tato came. But Tato wasn't there yet. Ball Out came first. We shot to the studio. He tried to give me some guns and shit. I'm like, no, I'm straight. You know, get at the bro, because I don't even supposed to be out here. I can come with this gun. I'm gonna get slammed. You feel me? He get at the bro, you know. So we go to the studio. Let me tell you about this. We go to the studio and shit, right? So we smoke the weed. I ain't smoked in 2 years. I'm on probation, but I'm like, I ain't finna miss this. I'm smoking this shit. This shit smell good. I smoke it, this shit, right? So I smoke it. I get paranoid. I'm in the studio. I'm like, man, these niggas trying to set me up.
You see, the first time on the flight, I think that's what you said.
Absolutely.
They flew you out there to Cali.
Absolutely.
You had the situation, you smoked the rapper weed, you got paranoid.
Yeah, that was high shit, yeah, that's a fact.
But from there, you said y'all was there for a couple. I think you said you had to come back early because you had went out there.
I was chasing, bro. I came back early because I should have stayed. Bro. I was chasing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it was for money. It was money.
Yeah, that too. You know what I mean? My girl at the time, I'm chasing her.
That way.
Chasing money, you know what I mean? I'm keeping G, you know, I ain't gonna never lie. I'm chasing. You know me, man. You know one thing about me, man. I'm a love bug. I don't know if a lot of people notice that about me. Like, I'm a love bug, bro. Like, I like to be in love, man. You know what I mean? Like, hanging with niggas ain't my style. I'm hanging with my girl. You know what I mean? That's what I do. Back in the day when I was younger, yeah, I hang with my man some all day. We can spend the night out in the street. But now, like, the older you get, the more you realize, like, man, your girl is your realest person on your team. You know what I mean? Gee, shit, if you got a good one.
Were you even married then, though? When you was out there?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is 4 daughters, all of that.
Yeah.
That's already established when you went
Absolutely.
out to Cali. Okay, so you was chasing the family, but then again, I guess they probably will understand like you chasing your dream too, though.
Yeah. But I feel like I shouldn't have had no woman. You know what I mean? I shouldn't have had no woman. My rap career would have went way better. You know what I mean? Because I got to deal with extra stuff with women, and it's hindering me. You know what I mean? It's hindering me for growing. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of women hinder your growth without you even knowing. Until you step outside the box and reflect and look like, damn, she hindered my growth, bro. You know what I mean? So dudes gotta like keep that in mind, man. Women hinder your growth, bro. Sometimes you gotta leave the women alone and get focused, man, and just focus on you and with you and where you going in life. Because people could potentially be temporary. I always say this, like, people are temporary. Everybody's temporary except your family. You know what I mean? You gotta always keep that in mind, man. I don't care what it is, they all temporary. That's how you gotta look at it. They may not be. Some people may stick around and be there like a family member, but for the most part, you gotta think about how many people you knew over your life that you was cool with, that you're not cool with no more. You know what I mean? These people temporary. There's no reason to even put no energy into these people, man. There's no reason to put no energy into no friends for real, man. Let's show you that they a real friend. They don't even know what the real friend is because they ain't never had no real friend themselves. You understand what I'm saying? That's what a lot of dudes. So a lot of dudes be snaking you out. You know what I mean? That's just like what the dude with D Pots. Nigga, I ain't never did nothing to you, bro. Never. You know what I'm talking about? I never did nothing to this man. The man, listen, all I ever did was show this man love. So if you feel any type of way about me, the best thing it would have been for you to do is just be like, I'm through with him. You know what I'm talking about? Not go on the internet and try to throw dirt on me and say nothing about me, because I never would have did that to you. When they told me that that was you on that video on Walmart, guess what I did? That ain't him. When they asked me, you know, everybody gonna ask people, but when they ask Chino, hey, is that him? I'm like, no, that ain't him, bro. You know, niggas gonna get off of that. Oh, that ain't him. Chino said that ain't him. Because Chino said that ain't him. You understand what I'm saying? I want to protect my homie. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want my homie to look bad. I was really mad. You know what I'm saying? I wish I was there to help him. You know what I mean? Come on, man. And then, you know, like the situation he's talking about, yeah. Because he's like, man, I called you about going over there to Dude the whole time. You don't even know Dude lived two blocks over from me. You don't know where I live, though. You see what I'm saying? My kids play at the park right by his house. So we go over here, we lay down law, and something happened to my kids. Then what? You know what I'm talking about? Now I'm gonna be the one who have to ride for that. You know what I'm talking about? I'm the one who got. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? You don't know that though. I couldn't explain that to you because you didn't know where I lived. You know what I'm saying? So me telling you that would have had to be me telling you like, yeah, I live 2 blocks over from fool. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm like, no, I'm cool, bro. Why I don't understand why everybody expect me to do something. Nigga, I'm the big dog. I'm not saying I'm above y'all. I'm the big dog. I'm the one who, you know what I mean? Nigga, we lose me, then nigga, we lose everything. You know what I'm talking about? The momentum is coming from my way. You ain't really building no real momentum because you're not even working on you ain't trying to perfect your craft, bro. You be playing. I'm the one pushing it. You know what I'm talking about? 1030 come from his way. They started 1030. But I made it known. I made it the most known. You know what I'm talking about? If a person here 1030 that knows about our wave, they gonna be like, man, they gonna think about me. You know what I'm saying? That's tatted on me, man. You feel me? Come on, man. These dudes is ungrateful, man. You know what I'm talking about? If I had any problem with him or felt any type of way about him about anything, I just would cut him off, bro. And I would let him know why I cut him off. Like, yeah, I can't rock with what you did. What you did this, man. You know what I mean? Because he did a lot of snake stuff, bro. This dude is a snake. You know what I'm talking about? Not saying he did something to me, but he did something to a lot of our homies, man. You understand what I'm saying? And it goes back to what I was just telling you. When dudes are robbers and they do these type of things and they don't got no lick to hit nobody on, they ain't got no lick to hit, they gonna turn around and eat their own people. The ones that's the most, the ones that they feel like ain't gonna do nothing, the ones that they think the most soft, and the ones that the one that want to trust them the most. You understand what I'm saying? This is what these dudes do. And they run around tomorrow hollering, screaming they're a real nigga. You not no real nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? You turn around, you snaking your friends, dudes that really care about you. That will probably give you what you took from them. You understand what I'm saying? That ain't gangster, man. That ain't gangster, man. That's why I feel, and he still run around mad at other people because they may talk to me. Bro, I'm not your op, bro. I'm not beefing with you. What's wrong with you? You know what I mean? Listen, just the other day, my people sent you at Kroger. Come on, man. They called me. Come on, man. Hey, fool right here, right now. What's up? Man, ain't nothing up, man. I don't want to see. Listen, at the end of the day, bro, I don't want to hurt that man. You know what I'm talking about? I don't want to hurt him, bro. I'm cool. I move on with my life. You move on with yours, bro. Why are you running around talking about this? We not ops, bro. What's wrong with you, bro? I'm not your op. If I was your op, bro, listen, bro, the money will get you out the way. You don't got money. You don't got no real money. I'm not saying that you broke. You ain't got no real money. The money will get you out the way. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, bro, man, I can get crazy on him, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I got 30. Where you at? You know what I'm talking about? 30. Niggas is starving, man. These young niggas shooting for nothing. They shooting just to get a reputation. Yeah, I did that. You know what I'm talking about? Man, they gonna do you in for that 30, man. Free my young boy. He just got locked up for the allegedly unaliving the dude over on Woodward. Some stuff that, you know what I mean? Y'all put stuff on these young dudes. He didn't even do that. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't even do that just because he got this reputation. They put it on him. And you know these young dudes, they come to me, man. They be like, hey man, hey bro, man, you know why? Yeah. I'm like, no, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like right now, bro. Like what? And I'm talking about like nigga for free. I'm up 12 of them bitches. Hey, look, the young nigga tell me I'm up 12. You know what I'm talking about? Hey bro, I'm up 12 of them. Playing at a high level. These niggas playing like grown men. 17 years old, 16, 15-year-olds, man. Hey bro, pull out 2 of them, switches on them. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, what's happening? What's up? Who you want? I'm like, nah, bro. I ain't on that type of time. Back in the day, get them. You know what I'm talking about? Get them now. You know what I'm talking about? What y'all need? Anything y'all need, let me know. I'm gonna supply that. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all ain't even got to use what y'all got right now. I'm gonna supply whatever y'all need, bro. Put them up. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, when you was coming up, did somebody try to send you off? Like in that?
Yeah. Smoke used to send me off. Smoker send me off. You know what I'm talking about? Smoke a motherfucker. Smoke gonna send a nigga off. You know what I'm talking about? Smoke knowing niggas, we love him, man. You know, I'm going for Smoke. You feel me?
How do you feel about that now, though?
That's my man. I don't feel. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm just
I don't feel like, oh man, he was wrong. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. That's what I'm asking.
I don't feel like he was wrong because at the end of the day, it's my choice. I ain't dumb. You know what I mean? It ain't like I'm like a real little kid that he can manipulate and, you know what I mean? Like you know, by the time he got back out the joint, I think I was what, 19, 20? At that age, you not grown, you ain't grown, like in your mind not fully developed yet because you still make poor decisions at that age, but I still got enough brains to know what's right and wrong, what's right from wrong, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I love this dude, you know what I'm saying? But I had my man Smooth, he got killed in the hood, and Smooth got killed in 08. I think 08, something like that, probably 08 or I want to say over LA. Yeah, you know he'll get you know Smooth was a killer. He'll be like, man, he'll be like, man, I get Dre. You know he called me Dre. Oh, they gonna call me Dre. But I put Dre on you, nigga. Like don't play with me. Don't make me go get my little nigga Dre. I put Dre on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? They used to be shook. You know what I'm talking about? I'm coming for Smooth. That's my man. I love Smooth. You know, good guy.
And you say he got killed?
He got killed. You know what I'm talking about? There's some little shit going on in the hood. You know, he ended up getting killed. You know, in the hood.
Now, just to take a step back, how did you initially develop a relationship with D Potts?
Called him for a feature, and it wasn't even my call. The girl I was with was like, "Well, you should do a song with him." You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I'll do a song with him. Reminds you, a nigga got the nerve to call me. A nigga try to say I'm like try to pull rank on me, like I ain't one of them, bro. When I came to the feature, it's just me and that girl. I'm buffed up, diamonds in my chain on. You know what I'm talking about? Money in my pocket, everything. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not y'all 5, 6 deep. You feel me? I'm in here, nigga. It's me. Nigga, I'm an east side nigga. I ain't tripping. I know because at the end of the day, I'm gonna hold my own. If y'all try something, what's gonna come behind that, y'all ain't gonna want it. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't gonna want this, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, but I ain't saying like I ain't trying to like say it like on some tough shit, but like I came by myself with this woman. They could have did anything. I had my bus on, everything, chain on. They could have did anything. You understand what I'm saying? They could have did anything to me, man. I came by myself. That shows you what type of dudes you dealing with when the dude do things like that. You know, these dudes always been little wild young dudes. I came by myself, man. You know, I come from that. I ain't worried about that. You understand what I'm saying? I really come from that, bro. These niggas don't know wild. I really was wild. You know what I'm talking about? Wild. Man, these dudes, bro, that be thinking they wild, man, I would have crushed them, bro. They wouldn't even want to come by me, man. I would have crushed them, man. And if I ain't crushed one of the bros, would have crushed them. It ain't necessarily got to be a dude that claim what I claim. It's other dudes from my area that's like that. That I grew up with. You know what I'm talking about? You got different gangs in my area. You know, it ain't just Smokecamp and it's different gangs. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say their name, but it's different gangs in our area that's like that. You know what I mean? That came up with us. They came up, you know what I mean? That'll put it on you, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Grew up with these niggas since first grade. G shit, man. Nigga, man, come on, man.
We said so it started from a feature.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Not to get off. I'm sorry, I got off. Yeah, for the feature, we did a song, you know, and you know that's when I gave him some appeals, like, yeah, bro, you know. And I noticed, like, what I noticed about him is like he reminded me of us when we was young, 16, 15. You know what I mean? A lot of dudes I meet, even today, that's the same age as me. They mentality is my mentality when I was 16. It lets you know I was way ahead of my time. And you know when you can't tell a dude that because they'll get highly offended, but that's what's going on. Like my nigga, your mentality is like. It's like outdated. You know what I'm talking about? I'm past that, bro. I'm 30 years ahead of you, bro. You understand what I'm saying? I've been doing this. You know what I'm talking about? And that's the thing about with even with him. Like, you know, we did that feature and we got cool. And that's how we created the because he already had Go Crazy Game, but we created the Smokecamp and Stunt Hard. You know what I mean? Thing. You know what I mean? And it became bigger than what we thought it was. You know what I mean? It became bigger, but you know, egos killed stuff. It killed the friendship. A lot of niggas got into it. A lot of niggas, you know what I mean? A lot of niggas snake niggas. You know how that shit go, bro. A lot of niggas did a lot of bullshit. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's how we linked up off the song. We never even dropped the song. I don't even know what the song got to this day. Paid a nigga for a song. That's why I told her I ain't even released that song, bro. Like, what you talking about that for? I ain't released that song. I didn't even care about it for real. She asked me to do it. I wasn't looking for you. You know what I mean?
But come on, man. It went from that, and eventually it blossomed. Then both of y'all was linked to Glow Gang too, though.
Yeah, they came after us though.
Oh, you break that down then.
Yeah, because you know, like I told you, it was Ro, then it was me, and then after me it was Potts and Buddha. You know what I'm talking about? They came after us.
So the Cheeks, Yeah, Jordan, all of them.
No, Jordan ain't got nothing to do with us though.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Jordan is tied in with us because of Stunt Hard Ave. He's from Sussex, which is the same block that HBK from, Kid.
Yeah,
Doughboy Kid.
Yeah, on Periods by Periods.
Yeah, and you know, Jordan and them was from Coya, which is right around the corner. Literally right around the corner. So that's where the tie-in come from with us and them, and Jordan and them. But Jordan was the first person that he ever grabbed from Detroit. You know what I'm talking about? Jordan and Cheeks, you know what I mean?
Okay. So, man, what about, you put a diss out on him, you know what I'm saying? On Potts.
And, you know, I think that's the reason why he mad, because that diss, it cooked him. Like, it's like, you can't, why you fucking with me, bro? Leave me alone. Nigga, I'm not, listen, this is my whole thing, bro. And I ain't on here to bastard nigga, none of that, because I ain't on that. You know what I mean? I ain't on that type of time and that bad energy shit. But my nigga, why are you even fucking with me? You know I'm fucked up. You know I'm throwed off. You know what I'm talking about? You know I'm a threat. I'm really a threat, bro. Like I don't know why you gotta pick your mother's like, because when you growing up, your mother's everybody parents to teach them choose your battles wisely. Some dudes you just can't fuck with, and you gotta accept that. You know what I'm saying? You can't fuck with me, bro. You crazy? You know what I'm saying, bro? Come on, man. Not saying that your music trash because he make good music. You know what I'm saying? And you know that was my guy. You know, I really love that nigga, man. That was my man. That was my guy, man. Dude, this is bro. You know what I mean? So if you feel any type of way, your best thing for you, the best thing for you to do would have been to call me and be like, hey, bro. No, we had words in the DM. You know what I mean? So you know, I asked him first, like, bro, what's up? We can meet up and scrap right now. You know what I'm talking about? We can fight. He ain't gonna fight me though. You know what I'm talking about? I know for a fact he ain't gonna fight me. To this day, he won't fight me. He know, man. Come on, man. But but we men at the end of the day. So a dude would be like, man, you big. He might think that it's saying like you bigger than me. But we men. You talking like you gangster and bad to me, and we supposed to be brothers. Let's fight. That's what brothers do, right? I ain't trying to kill you.
You ain't trying to kill them. Yeah,
but you ain't trying to fight. You ain't gonna tell the people that though. You weren't trying to fight. I told you we can meet up and fight. Man, I was gonna, man. Hey, bro. Okay. You know what I'm talking about? On my mama, nigga, or my son. You hear me? Don't stand a chance. Because when I seen, because I never seen him fight, but we know we had got into a fight at the Santa Grace. On Christmas Eve, Ron got shot. Ron got shot. I remember he was calling my phone too, but I'm high as hell from XC last night, so I'm kind of clocked because I was up late as hell. And you know, when I woke up, I had a whole bunch of missed calls. I called brother, they like, yeah, Ron got shot. Ron tried to call me though. I was like, damn, I wish I could have been there. You know what I mean? Because I would have pulled up. I was right on Southfield. I think he got shot on 6 Mile somewhere, 6 Mile in Wyoming area, because he had the barbershop. He said he got in the car and the nigga just opened the door and blew him. You know, small. But yeah, so we at the hospital. Two dudes, it's some girls up there that's beefing with them. They beefing with. No, something going on between them. They ain't fuck with them. So brother, I'm like, bitch, call your brother. Like, y'all too much gonna call them up here. Man, these dudes came up here too deep, man. You know, tomorrow. I said, what the fuck? And you know, in St. Grace, in the emergency part, it's like a vending machine area, and like if you not back there, you can't see who back there. So they come to the door. It's probably about five of the homies already up in the front of the emergency room. So we heard some shit like, "What up? The police here and everything." When they said, "What up?" everybody came from behind the vending machine area. "What up, nigga?" Charles beat him, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Beat him. Pops beat him. Pops was the first person that fired him, the nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like I said, I never said that he's a soft punk nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like, but don't try to pull rank on me. Like, you bigger and badder than me, bro. Like, you ain't on my level. You know what I'm talking about? Just because you know me, you may have, you know what I mean, did this and that in the street. Like, bro, I did way more shit than you, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Like, way more, bro. Like, I was out here way before y'all. Y'all have to understand this, bro. Way before y'all was even off the porch, I was already off the porch. And you know, you had dudes coming to me, me and him was into it. Man, we used to have that nigga running. We called that nigga legs. He used to run from us, bro. Like, Southwest dudes off Plymouth, all type of dudes. You know what I'm talking about? And you know, by me saying, oh, you ain't got no hood to claim, it wounded him. You know what I'm talking about? Because he came back and he was like, I'm from the east side, 7 Mile. You know, he'd be saying he from Hoyt. Bro, you not from over there, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You may have lived over there. Go over there right now and post on that block and go talk to people you know over there. Let me see 10 people you know over there. Just show me 8 people you know over there, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Let me see 8 people over there you know. You ain't got no hood to claim. You gotta accept that, nigga. You know you don't. You know what I'm talking about? You just been bouncing around your whole life. You know what I'm talking about? You don't have no place to call, like, that's my hood. I'm from my hood. You come on Albion, I'm from Albion. Everybody in my whole hood know me. The old folks know me, man. Niggas' mamas know me. You know what I'm talking about? Like, come on, man. I'm from there. You know what I'm saying?
Your pops from there too, ain't he?
Yeah, my pops, my aunties, everybody from there. Deep. Yeah, you feel me? Come on, man. You can't. My whole thing about it is, bro. I don't want to touch on this for too long, but my whole thing about him is, bro, you was out of pocket. Everything you did was out of pocket. I don't know why you thought you was gangster, and like what you thought I was gonna be scared of you or something. You see what I'm saying? I think that's what he thought, bro. He thought I was scared of him or something, bro. And that's what made me even more mad. You know what I'm talking about? And what made me even more mad is that you a dude who know me. You could have called me, bro, and got up with me. The time I told him, I'm like, bro, you can meet me right now at my house. You know what I'm talking about? At my house, bro. Right now, we can fight. Nobody got to come, just me and you. No cameras, nothing. We can fight, bro. Ain't nobody gonna know what happened but me and you.
And what was the response?
What'd he say? I don't want to be inaccurate on what he said. I forgot what he said. No, he said, no, Chino, no, this ain't that. You know what I'm talking about? Like, basically, like, no. Like, he ain't on that. You know what I mean? He ain't on that.
It's still mutual respect. Yeah,
yeah, he ain't gonna fight me. He ain't gonna fight me.
No, I'm saying mutual, though. Mutual respect. Like you said, you loved him, though. You know?
Yeah.
Like, that was your partner.
Man, that was my boy, man. Yeah. Like, out of a lot of dudes, he was one of the niggas that was my boys, man. Like, why? Like, you going against me with another nigga, you really my mans, though. You understand what I'm saying? You my mans, bro. You understand? All this stuff wouldn't even be possible if it weren't for me and you. We the ones who connected the dots. You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. Like what? Like you had see what it was. It was more. It was bigger than that. It was envy, bro. It was envy.
I was gonna ask you if
it was envy.
Based around
Yeah, it was envy, bro.
Popularity.
Yeah, you know, like we both do the same thing. You took off before me. You was already known before me.
I was gonna ask you, yeah.
You know, but I was so much of a force to be reckoned with. I come and I do my thing and I go past people, and now the people that's supposed to be my man, they that's really what it's about. So in your head, you think like, all right, I'm gonna make a song or something, and I'm gonna try to pull rank on this nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Why would you ever fuck with me, man? You crazy? Any nigga, I don't give a fuck who you is, nigga. Don't ever fuck with me. If you want to fuck with me, nigga, you might as well come on, go ahead and knock me off, bro. You can't fuck with me. You want to go song for song with me, nigga? You crazy? Lost your fucking man? Hell no, man. Don't get me mad, bro. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I was just.
I made people don't even know this, and I'm about to do this. I'm about to get this to you exclusive. You know what I'm talking about? I made fuck you because of him. He made me mad. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck you came from him. Boy, that ain't so. That come from him, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, I was mad. You know what I'm talking about? I was mad, bro, because you playing with me, bro. Like you trying to play with my character, and on top of that, you doing it while I'm going through something. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't doing it while I'm free. Ain't no police on me, none of that. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, man. Dog and brother was man. Come on, man. It's real niggas that he don't even know that want to do something to him. I stopped so many times, bro. So many times, man. I stopped niggas from doing stuff to this nigga, man. You understand what I'm saying? I'm like, no, man. Come on, man. Fuck that shit. Just leave it alone, bro. You know what I mean? He cool. Like, it was more personal with me. Like, at that time, I wanted to see him. Remember what I told you, right? Remember what I told you on camera? I'm going to give to you another exclusive. I was in prison with the nigga that whooped him in Walmart. The nigga that whooped him in Walmart skis, the nigga whooped, I was in prison with him. When I come to the gym, the nigga like, what up, bro? I'm like, fuck is this nigga, man? I'm trying to figure out who he is. His face look familiar. So I'm like, who is you, bro? He's like, I'm the one. I'm the dude that beat pops up in Walmart. You know what I'm talking about? Now, had he been my man still, I would have crushed fool immediately right there. I probably would have told fool like, man, get here, get there. Let's get there real quick. You know what I'm talking about? On the strip of my homie. You know what I'm talking about? On God, on my son. I would on the strip of my homie. You got to see me. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't no bad blood. You got to see me, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta see me, cause I didn't like that. When I seen that happen to my homie, I was mad, bro. Yeah. That's why he dumb, nigga. You really was my man, bro. You dumb. You know what I'm talking about? You would have got way more. You would have got way farther ahead in life, being on my team than doing what you did. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Cause I would have put him right now. I would have put him in a position to, this is my man though, bro. Like, so I don't want to get on this camera and act like, oh man, F that nigga. That really was my man. This is a nigga I wholeheartedly, genuinely love, man.
Yeah, you sound passionate and genuine.
Yeah, you feel me? This is my man. Well, that's all I'm like, what the fuck? It's my man.
So you think at the end of the day, like, is there any interest in like resolving it? Or having a conversation?
No, because him. He did too much. Like, I ain't resolving it with him, bro. You know what I'm talking about? If he called me and be like, hey, bro, man, you know what I'm talking about? Like, we ain't gotta rock with each other, but you know what I mean? I apologize, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'd be like, yeah, bro, you know, cause you was wrong. I wasn't wrong, you was wrong. I wasn't in the wrong. I was defending myself. You was the aggressor. You know what I'm talking about? You poking the fucking bear. You feel me? You woke the giant. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why he's mad, because of that song, bro. That song cooked him. What you gonna do? Why is you fucking with me? You know I'm fucked up, bro. You know why I fucked up. You know I'm fucked up. And I'm not gonna see the thing about him. He can fabricate stuff. He don't really know what's going on for real. You know, man, he don't know. This dude ain't in the mix with me like that. This is my man. Like, we be around each other, but he don't know what I got going on at all. I know him. I already know his life. His life ain't no nothing. Like, nigga, you ain't know nothing, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Back then, I don't know what he doing now, but back then, nigga, you wasn't on shit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You was just a nigga on the block looking for a lick to hit.
Man, what's your current relationship with people like Rocaine, the Snap Dog, all of them, the other like little gang?
Rocaine is my guy, but he do his thing, I do my thing. We don't really talk like that, you know what I'm saying? I remember I called him a couple months ago for some beats. He's like, all right, he always do that too. I got you, bro. Ain't send me nothing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't take it personal though. That's Ro. That's what Ro do. He probably forgot, whatever. I ain't gonna hound you for no beats. You know what I mean? But Snap Dog cool. You know what I mean? We don't talk too much. You know what I mean? We talk a little bit. Matter of fact, I just talked to him the other day, but we don't talk too much. Like, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of the niggas act fake. Like, it just feel like fake love. You know what I mean? But I can throw this out here. Snap Dog, when I was in prison, he sent me money. You know what I mean? He sent me some money one time. And I appreciate that. You know what I mean? But a lot of niggas, it just be seeming like fake love, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know. It may not be that. You know what I mean? I ain't saying that I got a problem with bro, because that's my man. Like, he another nigga I wholeheartedly love. You know what I mean? Like, that's bro. Snap. Me and that nigga ain't never had no arguments or nothing. You know what I'm talking about? I did get mad at him because, he had a show and he put this nigga on there. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, Pop.
Yeah, I was mad about that, bro. And I'm out of pocket for that, though. So I apologize, bro, for that. Like, I apologize, bro. I'm out of pocket for that. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, we was all homies. So just because me and him into it don't mean that you and him got to be into it. You know what I mean? But I was expecting him to pick a side because of our relationship and, you know what I mean, how I have, you know what I mean, how I plugged him to the socket. You know what I'm saying? I plugged to the socket. You know I did. I plugged to the socket. I salute the fuck out of you for your grind and for your consistency and never stopping and never giving up, bro. You still doing your thing. I'm happy for you. You know what I'm saying? Love you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He know that. But I was just mad about that. Like, damn, you gonna put this nigga on there? You know what I'm saying? I don't follow these people in there, man. I remove people as followers. Nah, I like, man, I ain't fucking with these niggas. Yeah. I'm cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? And even with these Detroit bloggers and shit, like they be picking sides and playing a little background shit. I be, man, get off my page, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Cause y'all niggas play that, y'all be playing them games with them other niggas, man. Man, I ain't playing with y'all, bro. I don't blogger. Nah, I ain't playing with no nigga, bro. I don't care who you is. You think I'm playing with you, bro? And it ain't necessarily got to be me coming to shoot you, bro. I come beat you up, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Really fold you. Catch you and beat you up, bro. You know
what are you referring to?
No, I'm just saying in general, because you know they be showing favoritism.
Like so, some people's content and not other people's content.
Yeah. That there. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. You ain't never posted nothing me. Nah, never posted nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, Chino just dropped a new song. I mean, you could have posted your story anything. I don't need you to post it, but you acting like you rock with me, and you not. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Only person I get shout out to is Detroit Rap News. Detroit Rap News, bro. That always been a good dude. You know, he's a good guy, man. I fuck with Detroit Rap News. He posts stuff. You know what I mean? And you know, I was rocking with Detroit Rap News when he was like at the bottom. You know what I mean? I was one of the ones that helped him get there. You know what I mean? Not saying I was the only one. It was a lot of dudes that played a part, but I was one of the ones because I was promoting the page and I was letting niggas know like I rock with Detroit Rap News. You know what I mean?
Damn, so you've been tapped in with it. So like Hip Hop Lab, folks.
That was the first dude. Man, listen, bro. Like, that was the first dude.
Show some McFashion and all them. Oh yeah.
That was my guy. You know, so McFashion was my guy. See, I ain't got no problem with McFashion, but the thing about McFashion is I just feel like he just like try to milk you. You know what I mean? He don't give nothing back for that. Like he trying to eat off your art. He trying to eat off, you know what I mean, off you, what you do. But he ain't trying to get nothing back for that. That's why I always be mad at Fat McFashion, bro. I tested him one time, like, hey, bro, I'm broke. Let me hold this. The dude didn't give me nothing, man. He ain't give me nothing. He ain't give me $100, man. You know what I'm saying? And I know he got it. He got that cake off Detroit culture, the rap culture. He got cake off that shit, man. Yeah? Lando got cake. You know what I'm talking about? Lando showed me stuff, though. Lando showed me things. You know what I'm saying? See, me and Lando relationship was like bittersweet because, you know, the situations. You know what I mean? And that's why I was like, and you know, I kind of got mad because it's kind of like he kind of like tried to threaten me. So in my mind I'd be like, bro, I just hope I don't see you. You know what I mean? Because you know what you did. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of like oh, he tried to like threaten me. But when we had our conversation, you know, I understood where he was coming from. He's like, bro, you said my name in songs. People still say that to this day, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But remember this, Lando. When I did the song, only 2 people got the song. It wasn't out. I didn't put it out or nothing. Rocaine and you. I did that to you so you can get your feelings. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even gonna drop it. I just sent this to him. I dropped it and sent it to him and Ro. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even answering my calls or nothing, bro. He hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Bro, what you want, bro? He's like, that's my ass shit. All right, nigga, go ahead and drop it. You know, Lando ain't. The one thing about Lando, he's not a pushover. Like you ain't just finna just push over Lando. He ain't no coward. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, to this day, I respect Orlando. I ain't got nothing more problems with Orlando, so I don't want people to think I'm putting out a negative energy on Orlando. You know what I mean? Because that nigga showed me how to get money off this shit. He the only one that showed me how to get money off this shit, and I'm forever grateful. You know what I mean? Just that is enough for me to be, you know, that be grateful for.
What were you about to say when you said he was the first dude, like the first one to kind of like give you a shot, like interviews and stuff like that?
Absolutely, absolutely. He was the first person to give me an interview. We did an interview over on Plymouth Out of Drive. I'll never forget that. But his old page got deleted. So
it got deleted. Yeah.
So that interview gone.
On there.
Absolutely, he had a class.
He like the Detroit say cheese on.
Yeah, he is. And that's why I love Lando, man. Lando know I'm the reason that man. Come on, man. Lando know what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm the reason. I told Lando get a gun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go get your license, bro. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? I told Jerry. Man, get your license. Get up out of Detroit. What you living in Detroit for? You know what I'm talking about?
PhD?
Yeah, man.
Y'all tapped in from back then. Oh, I know you did some of your.
I haven't talked to Jerry. I don't know. Jerry big now, man. You know, Jerry, he's, you know what I mean? So he's unreachable. He was already unreachable to a lot of dudes before he even got to that level he had now. You know what I mean? Because Jerry ain't just going to do no video with anybody. You can come with the money in. If it ain't no good, if it ain't good enough song, Jerry might not even shoot that, man.
That's what you were saying. Like, don't necessarily just be focused solely on the money.
Yeah, because dudes just hit me like, how much Jerry charge for a video, bro? Call Jerry. You know what you calling me for? I can't negotiate Jerry business. You know what I mean? Like, personally, me and Jerry's relationship was so great. He never charged me for a video.
Oh man,
you know what I mean? Yeah,
that's 100.
He never charged. Jerry wouldn't charge me for no video, man. Like that No Hook video, legendary. That's the most people ever got.
Yeah,
you know, we both benefited off that. You know what I mean? And he understood that. Like that's why I probably left guesses why he didn't really want to charge me, because he messed with me genuinely, and he understood that we both could benefit off of it regardless. You know what I mean? He gonna make money regardless. You know what I mean? Jerry got that bag, man. Jerry's a good guy though, man. Jerry's a good guy, good nigga, man. Good nigga. I fuck with Jerry.
Man, I was gonna ask you, but I'm saying even before that, like he shot the video, was y'all tapped in like personally, or is it all just business related?
I don't even remember the first time we met.
I
really don't even remember the first time me and Jerry met, man. I really don't.
He did stuff with Dirk and all them now, man. You know, man.
Yeah, but you gotta think about this. See, people gotta pay attention to this. Let me tell you something. His connection with Dirk would never have happened if it wasn't for me. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because Snap Dogg the one who brought him to the city, but Snap Dogg would have never knew Dirk if it wasn't for me, because I plugged him to the socket. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, the Glow Gang.
So the Glow Gang. So once I plugged Snap Dogg to the Glow Gang socket, a lot of other doors, a lot of other stuff opened up for him. You know what I mean? See, one thing about Snap Dogg is he always had the image. You know what I mean? He don't need. I don't think a lot of dudes realize that, like, your image is everything. You know what I mean? Snap Dogg got the image. So just his image alone is enough to pull people attention. His energy, the way he, you know what I mean? So, you know, Snap Dogg, you know what I mean? He did his thing, you know what I mean? Yeah, if it was for me, Jerry wouldn't have knew Dirk, because Snap Dogg wouldn't have knew Dirk, because if I ain't plugged him to the socket, he would have never met Dirk. You know what I mean?
Man, do you mind going back a second? Why did you categorize it as fake love when I asked you about him? When you say you feel like some people be showing.
No, not necessarily him. Just period. All the people that I had relationships with.
What do you mean by?
Because, like, you know, dudes. Because when I was hot, everybody was, yeah, bro, that's bro. Yeah. Everybody was on me. Niggas calling me. You know what I mean? They showing. So, you know, when a nigga come back, you know, I ain't rapping like that no more. Like, the momentum ain't the same. Nothing's the same. You know what I mean? Nobody treat me the way they used to treat me. Like that, the people I have relationships with. You know what I mean? And I'd be like, okay, I ain't mad. I ain't bitter about it or nothing, but I just know that it was always fake love. You know what I mean? What I'm saying? Because if it wasn't, if you wholeheartedly and genuinely mess with me and you love me unconditionally, you gonna always be rocking with me no matter what, rapper or not. You know what I'm talking about? Rapper or not. You know what I mean? I ain't necessarily saying you gotta publicly go out there and be like, yeah, Smokecamp Chino, that's my man. But you can call me. What up, bro? You good? You know what I mean? Come on, man. I ain't looking for no clout off nobody. You can call my phone. We ain't, nobody ain't got to even know our conversations. No, we even talk. Then the dude ask like, damn, what's up with you and bro? Like, yeah, that's my man. You know what? We talk all the time. I don't talk to these dudes. You know what I'm saying? None of these dudes, bro. How we talking to them? You feel me? None of them. I talk, like, the main person I be conversate with is Hill. Star Hill. That's my guy. You know what I mean? Good guy. Always been good. Always been the same dude. You know what I mean? Good nigga. I talk to him more than I talk to anybody.
What about the Buddha dude?
Yeah, I talk to Buddha, but I ain't talked to WAP in a minute. WAP be in his own world, man.
Okay.
But me and WAP, but one thing about me and WAP talk. We talk. You know, that's the nigga I used to hang with. Like, he used to be with me. You
I
know
thought y'all was just.
Yeah, me and bro close. That's why we got songs, videos, and shit. I ain't got too many videos with people. Like, he used to be with me.
Yeah.
I lived on 12 Mile in Southfield. He lived on what was it? 10? 10. I think it's 10. Or 11. I want to say 10 or 11. So he's right here, right next. You know what I mean? Me and that nigga that been out late nights and on missions and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's my guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Man, I wanted to ask you about this dude. I don't think I've ever heard you talk about him, but you got a couple of like dope joint projects with him. Do ATM Crown.
That's my guy. That's my favorite. That's my favorite Caucasian.
He cold, bro.
Yeah, man, that nigga's the truth.
How did the projects come about, man? Your relationship with him?
K-Free. You know him and K-Free is like this.
Do shoot the videos. Oh.
Yeah, so we did a feature. Matter of fact, we did a feature with bro. That's they were here or not, but we weren't here. We was on Jefferson. You know what I mean? He recorded our first song. You know what I mean? And the rest was history. You know, that's my guy to this day. You know what I mean? I was checking Shout out to Crown. That's my nigga.
Yeah, a couple of y'all projects.
See him? He's genuine.
Yeah,
that's a genuine dude. He just got a lot of stuff going on, so we may not talk all the time, but when we talk, we talk. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? Good dude. He used to be at my house all the time. We used to record all them songs. He recorded "Fuck You." He recorded a lot of shit, bro. He recorded a lot of shit. I don't even go get into it. We recorded a lot of shit for me. K-Free, a lot of people don't even know K-Free recorded Age Baby. Them two dudes wrote the judge letters for me, man. You know what I'm talking about? Him and Crown wrote the judge letters for me, bro.
That's a real friend.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? That's why I'm forever, you know what I mean? They're my guys, man. You know what I mean? I never not shoot no videos with K-Free. K-Free already know what it is. He always get a video. Anytime. We shoot video anytime.
Man, what you saying, like rap or not, hot or not, do you personally feel like internally like frustrated or upset about your current position? Like you don't feel like you where you I don't want to put words in your mouth, but how you express
No,
it?
see the thing that frustrated me the most, and this did this to me in prison, because I want him to seat up. I want him to seat up for a lot of dudes to come sit in it, you know what I mean? And take off. You feel me? Nobody want dominating that lane the way I was, man. You know what I mean? You got Ro, but Ro ain't too much. He don't rap. He don't be on what I be on. He mix it up with trapping, and he kind of more like I would call Ro rap. I don't know. I can't call it that. I can't really label his. But I'm just saying, like, not saying that he wasn't on no drill, but he wasn't really too much on what I was on. I'm on straight smash time. You know what I'm talking about? Immediately. You know you got Chino on this track. He about to come talking crazy. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Like,
Ro was just so hard, and to this day, Ro is like the hardest young dude to ever. He paved the way for all the young dudes.
and he make beats too.
Yeah, this dude is just like a genius, man. You know what I'm talking about? And it's like every time, that's why I always try to get a beat from him, because every time I get a beat from him, I go hard.
Yeah, he cold, man.
Yeah.
I don't see him in the media a lot. I don't see him dropping a lot of projects. But you will see he'll get them placements, man. His beats will pop up. You see him on Babyface Ray or something like that.
When he's on Futures, I was like,
yeah, he's working his moves, man.
That's it, bro.
Yeah,
that's my guy, man. I remember I was in the county, right? Went from the county, we kicking it with these dudes. They like, this was me and Ro weren't really talking that, but they like, yeah, man, because if Rocaine come through here right now, we a smash. I said, you would do what? Man, ain't nobody, man, you crazy? Hey, bro, you know who I am, right? To Chino stuff, who I am as a man, that's my guy. Regardless of what we going through, him, that's my baby, man.
He's like a brother to you.
Yeah, he a dude that I can, like, if I get into it with him, I can squash it with him. Any day. That's my little bro. I love this dude, bro. I just love Ro. Ro's he just, you know what I mean? Niggas always ask me, Ro like that, man. What? Man, Ro with all that. Ro with all that. You know what I'm talking about? Ro was what you could. Ro got heart for real, man. And you know that's Pop's cousin. You know what I mean? Ro got real heart though. Like Ro was like a different breed. Man, Ro got that heart. He ain't trying to hear that. He ain't trying to hear none of that. Ro with all that. You know, you gotta respect dudes like him. You know what I mean? And even when they was talking about, yeah, he told. Okay, everybody saying he told. I just want to see where, because you get the paperwork, you get the statements. Like when you in a state and the person telling you, they give you the statements. You can read it with your own eyes. Where is that? Why is that not posted? Told on you where? What statement did he make? So y'all need to clear. This is what I'm saying about these fake street niggas, bro. Niggas don't do that. You can't say a dude told on somebody and you don't got no paperwork on that. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, I was out of pocket when I made that song, and I said that about him. I was out, and you know, I can remember I was just mad because it's like only reason that I did that, bro, was because I asked him. He's on Twitter going crazy. You know, they made him mad. I don't even know what's going on for real. I just know bro made him mad.
F everybody.
Man, yeah, nigga, I should have never did this. I should have never did that. So I'm like, so the things that you saying will seem like you aiming it towards me. So I'm like, bro, who you talking to? He blocked me. He didn't say, bro, call my phone, nothing. He blocked me. You know what's going on?
Get the fuck out of here.
That's like, fuck you. Oh, fuck you. You know what's going on? Hold this too, matter of fact. You see what I'm saying? That's why I did that. But that shit wasn't about nothing. That wasn't, man, come on, man. But I just want to clear it up on his name, because people always talk about, yeah, he told. Show me right now. Somebody show me. Please send it to me what he told, bro. Please. Just send it to me. You know what I'm talking about? Send it to me and show me he told.
So you do go back on what you said, like in the Say Cheese interview?
Yeah, I go back. I was wrong. Yeah, I was wrong, bro. I was wrong. I was 100% wrong. So niggas showed me something, but it wasn't that. You understand what I'm saying? It wasn't. And you know me, and I'm listening to bro and them. I didn't even actually get a chance to read it. They just showed me like, yeah, this shit right here. You know what I mean? I ain't even read it. You know, I'm just so out my top, and I'm high, I'm rolling. Fuck it. You know, it's my whole time, bro. Where? You know damn well if this was true, these statements will be posted. This Rocaine, man. This is the biggest young nigga.
You know what's so crazy about that? Even if it's real or false, that stigma still like follows you, and it's still attached to your name.
Yeah, because you know you got. That's what I'm saying. That's because you got fake street dudes, bro. Real niggas don't do that. You understand what I'm saying? These fake street niggas. Because if a nigga if you say a nigga told and you can't produce nothing to say he told, nigga gonna smash you. You understand what I'm saying? That's what real street niggas do. This shit ain't even street shit. This is like WWF now, bro. These niggas is weird. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, these internet Now y'all niggas ain't even no rip, man. Come on, man. I ain't trying to hear that, man. Show me where. Show me. You know they would have been posted that, man. This nigga was big. He was the biggest thing, bro. He was the biggest thing. Hardest one.
You think that was envy too?
Yeah, like, man. Come on, man. They want to stop him. He was a force to be reckoned with. This dude was a fucking monster, man.
But that really affected him.
Yeah, in a major way. In a major way, that affected bro in a major way, man.
Like people can kind of try to play with your name.
Yeah,
something like that.
That's like with the Tay 600 dude. You know, that's why they do the same thing to him. They try to say, you know what I mean? But nobody showed nothing that say he told. I ain't seen nothing say he told. It's just like some unofficial court documents saying he, you know what I mean? Come on, man.
Man, but moving past that, man, I did want to ask you this. Like, I've seen you going on a few rants, you know what I'm saying, on social media. Sometimes you're not even really saying who you addressing or you directing it to, but I guess whoever you talking about knows. And I'm assuming it's your partner, Snoop, man. And you put out some songs not too, like a few months ago. You put out an EP, and man, you was like F Snoop. You know what I'm saying? You even had a portion in one of the songs where you kind of talking. You said people was asking you about him. You was like, man, he ain't no real original RG, X, Y, and Z. Man, what led to the rift with y'all, and how did y'all actually become close before everything went left, dog?
Oh, we came close because he really was my brother. Well, I knew him before that though, but I knew him since he was a young dude because his auntie and his cousin lived on A Block. You know what I'm saying? They moved on A Block, but they all from East Warren. You know what I'm saying? And you know that's how I knew him. But you know we ain't really. You know what I mean? We didn't really rock with them like that. We like, yeah, we might be around, shoot dice with them, but they used to be walking on eggshells around us because we fucked up. You know what I mean? He was a little nigga, so we ain't gonna do nothing to him. So he was a little guy, but he was over on Hoover in this spot with these people, these particular dudes. You know what I mean? You know, I when I had set on this YouTube little blog thing I did, I was like, yeah, bro, we just like brought them and we used to take stuff from over there. And one of the dudes that was over there, like, that's Cap. So when I see you. He know what's going on. I'm not gonna do it on that. He know what it is when I see him. Cause one thing I'm not gonna do is lie. You know what I mean? It's no reason for me to lie, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't even no street dude. You know what I'm talking about? They coming over there, y'all getting robbed, all that. So I had hit Snoop up and like, hey, bro, man, you more than welcome to come over here with us, bro. If you don't want to be over there, you know, you good. You know what I'm talking about? I put you down with us, you cool. You know what I mean? And that's how he ended up over there with us. I put him down with us. You see what I'm saying?
1 second. Is this the story you said, like, you was like, man, let me see the weed, and you just kept the weed?
No.
Oh, that's a different.
That's a whole different story.
Okay, my bad.
One of my homies went up there like, man, let me get this and that, and they gave it to him. He just walk off.
Okay, so that's something. But that ain't referring to. Okay, so he came over.
You know how many times I did that, bro? That ain't nothing. You know
and never got popped.
Man, what? I took pounds from. I was 16 years old, taking pounds from grown men, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Taking O's, all type from grown man. We went here a gang in the cut, took 4 O's from grown ass niggas. Then robbed his fucking brother. Now we lying. You know, that's real. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, I don't understand. Like, didn't nobody retaliate, man?
No. I told Fool and them, I'm like, they like, bro, we need that back, young. I told them, all right, go holler at Smooth. Smooth said, come around there. You know what I'm talking about? You don't want no smoke with Smooth. You know what I'm talking about? It's like they don't really know Smooth, but they know who he is. You know what I mean? Like they don't know him to where they can approach him. So I went and told Smooth, like, man, he's like, man, where'd you get? I was like, man, I took these from that nigga on the corner. They kind of like talking crazy, like, man, let me know what they own. You know what I'm talking about? Smooth gonna come over there. They don't want to see Smooth. You know what I'm talking about? Smooth is a cold stepper. You know what I'm talking about? They don't want to see Smooth, bro. That's my guy. Good nigga, though. That's my nigga. That's Big Bro.
Yeah. We said, so he started counting. Snoop, he started coming on your side?
Yeah, he started hanging with us and stuff. You know what I mean? Now, I won't get up here and say that this guy is like a cold coward. Because he's not. He's gonna get active. Like if we around and some shit go down, he's gonna get active. He gonna let that bitch bark. You know what I'm saying? But don't ever in your life try to make it seem like you did. Like another thing, trying to pull rank on me. Like you more street than me or something, bro. Like you did this and I didn't do this and you did. You know what I'm talking about? That's where you fuck up at. That's where you gonna go wrong with. Because now I gotta give you a reality check and pull your fucking car. You know what I'm talking about? Like don't act like I didn't make you cry in that car. Don't act like I didn't tell you to shut your fucking mouth before I beat the shit out of you, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Bro, you. No matter what, don't give a fuck you my young nigga or not. If you a stand-up nigga and you own that, you gonna want to see that shit.
Nah.
You understand what I'm saying? No matter what. That's why I be saying about these bitch-ass niggas, bro. That's what made me mad. You niggas is hoes. At the end of the day, you a hoe because you won't stand up to... Even though you know you ain't gonna beat me, your respect is going to be given by standing up for yourself against me. You know what I'm talking about? No matter what. My other young homie, you know what I'm talking about? My other young homie, Poop. If me and him get into it, he gonna try to fight me. You know what I'm talking about? He ain't gonna sit there talking about, nigga, he gonna try to fight me. You know what I mean? 100%.
That's crazy, man.
And that's where the respect is given to this guy because he's not, no matter what, he ain't backing down for nobody. You know what I'm talking about? He gonna try to fight me. He ain't gonna stop until it's whatever. You know what I'm talking about? But you got dudes like this nigga trying to act like he just a super gangster, bro. You ain't no super gangster, bro. You a creative player, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Don't act like you not. We made you. You understand what I'm saying? We made you. We raised you. You ain't like that. Right now, they put me in this nigga in the room right now, and I be like, what's up with that shit? Man, on my mama, nigga, on my son. Terrified. He gonna be terrified. They put me and this nigga in the room right now, a closed room with the door closed. He can't get out. I can't get out. Terrified. You know what I'm talking about? Terrified. No guns, no nothing. Man, the man gonna shit himself, man. You know what I'm talking about? 100%.
So what went left with y'all relationship?
Him doing that. Saying shit about me, running his mouth, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, when this what made me mad. This really made me mad at him. When Fatty got killed, you ain't throw no shots. When your brother got shot, you ain't throw no shots. Who the fuck do you think you talking to? Because I didn't ride with you? You really think I'm finna get in the car and ride with you? Only way that me and you gonna get into a shootout with some niggas is if it's random and we with each other and this is happening.
Oh, so the stuff wasn't lingering before that? Because I know you talked earlier about the situation with your partner getting killed, and then you were sitting outside the house and the state troopers and all that. But so things weren't already going like rocky before that?
No.
Oh, okay. No. So it was more so like what he said about you.
Yeah, then when he said that's what triggered me. Oh, and then he said you didn't pay for you ain't pay for Fatty's funeral, bro. I'm not obligated to pay for no nigga funeral. Yeah, that's my man's. Y'all the niggas that made that happen to him. Now I'm not gonna say made, but y'all is what allowed that happen to him. Y'all pay for that, nigga. Everybody thinks just because I'm the nigga, oh you gotta pay. I ain't gotta pay for no funeral, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how you feel about it. I'm not obligated to pay for no nigga funeral. Cause if they would have been the shoes on the other foot, he wouldn't pay for my funeral. You see what I'm saying? What you talking about, bro? You ain't paid for his funeral. My brother don't pay for his funeral. You ain't putting nothing on it, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I just bought you clothes, everything, and gave you a bitch. You ain't even get no pussy, nigga. When you get out of prison, you couldn't even get no pussy, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, man. The man never even had, bro, the nigga never even had females, bro. You know what I'm talking about? For real. He may have girls he conversated with. That nigga ain't, man. All of us had girls, bro. We all had, not just like girlfriend, all of us had girls.
I understand what you're saying.
You know what I'm talking about? He ain't had that, man. You know what I'm talking about? You running through shit. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't running through nothing, nigga. You always been the weakest link. But you know, you was held on a pedestal and you was held up in the light by me and my brothers and everybody else. You broke. So at the end of the day, we're not gonna make you look bad. You understand what I'm saying? And then another thing is when, you know, within the circle, when people get into it with niggas and within the circle, we about to fight, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I'm not ducking you. He ducked niggas. You know what I'm talking about? He bowed down to niggas. Let niggas say anything to him. Don't do nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Man, real niggas that's on that don't do that, bro. They ain't going for that. You're my mans or not. If one of them niggas say something to me, I'm gonna go right in, man, immediately. You know what I'm talking about? They not even gonna do that. You know why? Because I'm gonna get right on that. He doing that because he can hide. You know what I mean? He don't have to be in my presence. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got to come on A Block tomorrow to see me tomorrow. You know what I'm talking about? That's why he feel comfortable doing that. You see what I'm saying? It'd be different if he had to come see me tomorrow. And his cousin, which is a female that know us, see tomorrow, oh, they just doing that. He just doing that because he locked up. Bro, you know damn well I ain't scared of you. Nobody in your family. All y'all been scared of me. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, man. Y'all be y'all praying I don't do nothing. You know what I'm talking about? One time, man, come on, man. Hey, bro. My man get into a fight at the club. They older her older brother don't help him. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm coming inside of the Rain store, which is around the corner from A Block, Albion. The Rain store is right here. So I'm coming up. We about to go to this place called the Butterfly. It's over in Centerline, Warren, probably across 8 Mile, like 10 Mile. And you know they got arcade games and all that, things of that nature. So I go up in the store. I'm on him. This is Snoop Cuz. I'm on him. You know what I'm talking about? So as I'm on him, another dude is in here that stole from his own mama and said that bro did it. You know what I'm talking about? AD and my brother. Free AD, while I'm saying that. Yeah, and AD and my brother. So I'm like, when I told bro, I'm like, when I see him, I'm crushing him. So as I'm coming in the store on food, they're like, they go dog right there. I look, he right in my face. You feel me? Like, so they cousin, Snoop cousin, like over there, down there somewhere. I'm finna go get him. But when they say they go dog right there, I look and he right here. You know what I'm talking about? I can win right this shit. Boom! You know what I'm talking about? Dropped him. As he was falling, I hit him again, knocked him out. You know what I'm talking about? Blood fly everywhere. You know what I'm talking about? I get to crushing him on the floor. Boom, boom, boom. Now the nigga that owned the store, his nephew is our homie. They're like, come on, Dre, babe, not in the store, man. Come on, man, get out of the store with that, Dre. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm gonna leave, Cal. I'm out the store. You know what I'm talking about? I told him I'll leave out the store, bro. But I had to do that. You know what I'm talking about? I had to do that because I don't play. If I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. You feel me? If I say I'm gonna hit you in your shit, I'm gonna hit you in your shit when I see you.
Man, you was talking crazy about him though, man. Hopefully that's just music. You talking about when you run into dude though.
He better, man, just stay away from me, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That's all you gotta do. Because I ain't playing with you because you, I know for a fact you're scared of me. So by you being scared of me, you'll shoot me. You know what I'm talking about? I know you're gonna try to shoot me because you're scared of me. You not, nigga, you can't even lie and say you're not scared of me. I know you're scared of me, bro. You know what I'm talking about? 100% fact.
Well, you back recording. You know, the first time I chopped it up with you, you said that you was on a different wavelength. You didn't really want to put the same energy that you.
I'm on bullshit again. I ain't gonna hold you.
I was gonna ask you.
Yeah, I'm on that. Fuck niggas. I'm on that, bro. You hear me?
What made you change?
Because niggas got me fucked up. You know what I'm talking about? That's my way of getting the anger out of me. You know what I mean? That's my way of getting anger. I gotta rap like that, bro. I had to accept that. Like, bro, I gotta rap like this, bro. This is me. This is who I am.
Like therapy.
Yeah, you know, that's really therapy for me, bro. Like, I feel good when I get that out. It's like, so I may be angry as hell. If I go in the booth and spit that shit and get it off my chest, I feel a little better. I feel relief. You know what I mean? And niggas like him made me get back on that. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You a crumb, bro. You know you is. You know what I'm saying? Fucking worker, nigga. You always been a worker. All you do is work for niggas, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never shake no bag. You was never shaking the bag on some shit like this. Me, I made this for myself, nigga. You working for niggas, nigga. You working in spots, nigga. You was working down in the V for a nigga. You was working for me. You still owe me money. I don't care about it. It is what it is. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all niggas did dumb shit, bro. You get mad at me. And then, you know, it's niggas who got down on that nigga that he know got down on him. Why you not saying their name? Why you not saying them niggas' name? Talk about that. You know what I'm talking about? Say them niggas' name. You only try to say my name because of who I am. You see what I'm saying? If I was just a regular nigga, nobody know, nigga ain't saying my name, bro. You trying to say my name because you want to try to get some notoriety off of me. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't gonna say them niggas' name though. I read it, nigga. Fuck you talking about? You read it too. You feel me? Cause the nigga implicated 3 people, me, him, and my brother. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Fuck on. I'm not gonna say nothing about it because it's too close. You would never see me speak, bro. Before, I never spoke on a Smokecamp nigga ever in my life, bro. Ever. You know what I'm talking about? He's a goofy ass nigga for even doing that. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not doing that, bro. Cause at the end of the day, it reflects on all of us, bro. You know what I mean? It make everybody look bad, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you? You a dumb nigga, man. You internet ass nigga. I ain't with that. You know what I'm talking about? And then you got niggas that's suckers that, I know you can't add that. You got niggas that's like, some little handlers, they handlers, they on some shit like they tough. You know what I'm talking about? Want to comment on it and act like, man, bro, hey, bro, come on, man. Well, we don't need your 2 cents, bro. You ain't got nothing to do with no Smokecamp shit. You a crumb. Y'all niggas hoes, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? All y'all niggas. I don't give a fuck. You rap niggas that's fucking with them. Anybody. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all niggas you don't want this, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all don't want this, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Trust me. That little shit y'all got going on with all them that fake weak ass shit y'all got going on. Niggas will penetrate y'all, boy. Niggas will get out here and put y'all niggas down, nigga. Y'all niggas think it's a gang. Ain't no gang. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta understand, it's niggas that really love me, bro. Like that really wholeheartedly love me, bro. And that's ready anytime. But I just don't let that happen no more. I don't send niggas off, bro. I don't be on that like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get that nigga. No, bro. I'm trying to live my life, bro. I ain't letting niggas treat me off the streets, bro. Niggas ain't even worth a bullet, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas ain't worth a bullet. Now you come over here playing, that's different. I gotta protect myself. Yeah. I'm not on offense with you niggas. You niggas is on fake offense with me. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas.
Man, I want to ask you this, man, on just to switch gears, man. Like I was talking about the music. You say you back on BS, but man, I want to ask you about you redid. This is, I guess it came out while you was locked up, bro. Life in the Feds. Mm-hmm. The song on there, Detroit, produced by Helliver. I know Helliver used to mess with Blade. Mm-hmm. Blade did the original one, him with Cash Out, Calhoun, G-Rock.
I never think Helliver and Blade messed with each other. Blade was already dead before when Helliver was like. I thought he did the Icewood and all that. You know the famous Blade Great Lake Ruler song. What? Helliver did that beat. Yeah, what beat?
The Great Lake Ruler. Like,
hey,
Blade,
that's what I love you.
Helliver did that.
I never knew that.
Yeah, you remember when Helliver and I think it was Helliver and Michigan Meech. They had like, you remember when the verses was going on during the pandemic? Oh, you was like, I think he probably.
You know Michigan Meech, that's my guy.
Shout out to Michigan.
I really know that. Like, he's a nigga. He went to middle school with me, man. Yeah. I knew him before everybody.
Helliver did that though.
It's good. That Michigan Meech made no hook.
Yeah, Michigan. He did a lot of stuff back then. I don't see him
shout out to
doing
Meech.
stuff now.
Meech is a very legendary dude who don't get mentioned, and I think he should get mentioned.
We were supposed to do an interview, man. And he kind of, I don't think he's super active online though.
Meech ain't really like on the forefront type of guy though. You know what I mean? You never really seen Meech talking and stuff like that ain't Meech style.
Yeah, we chopped it up behind the scenes though.
Yeah, he'll kick it with you, but he ain't never really been.
I mean,
you gotta think about it.
Talk on the phone, but like DM.
Yeah. See, look, cause Meech ain't never been that type of nigga. Like he ain't never been. Meech was never even talkative, bro. I never even really heard Meech talk. Like when we was for real.
He just send the beats.
He make talk with people when Meech ain't never really talk.
Yeah,
I knew Meech since middle school, man. Meech used to hang with Low every day. Him and Low hang together. Yeah, Meech's a good nigga though.
But yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, you redid that Detroit though. But yours was more gutter and gangster.
Yeah, you know my shit always gonna be like that. That's what bro when them was on some shit like Blade was on some flexion shit. He was on some money, drug dealing, getting money, nigga fucking hoes, we stunting. You know what I mean? So every time I do a song, remake a song, as a matter of fact, I'm about to remake Payroll Balcony Thoughts right now after we get done doing this. Every time I remake a song, I always call it a G mix because I'm gonna turn it into some real gangster shit. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Every time. You know, every song I ever remake is always gonna be some gangster shit. I'm turning to the gang because me trying to follow what they do, that's what they do. They great at what they do. That's why they do what they do. I'm great at what I do. That's why I do what I do. You know what I mean? So every time I remake a song that's from the city or something, I turn it to some gangster shit. But to answer your question, that Detroit song was always one of my favorite songs. I love that beat. Dun 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 dun. You know what I'm talking about? And I wanted Helly to do it the exactly way because like the original beat, it kind of like pulled. I think Kid did that beat though.
Yeah, I don't know who did that.
I think Kid did that beat, if I'm mistaken. Don't quote me on that. I think Kid did that beat though.
Okay.
Yeah, the kid that produced Kid hard as shit too though. Kid is like a legendary dude. Like a lot of dudes may not know Kid if they don't if they don't go back far enough. But Kid was just be doing all that Blade. Kid did a lot of stuff. You remember that Tone Tone song? You probably don't know that song.
Nah.
Yeah, Tone Tone got like a little banger that he made. Kid did that. Kid did a lot of hard shit though.
Is that the dude who Payroll had did the album with? It's some producer who used to mess with Blade and all the street.
It gotta be Kid. It gotta be Kid then. Yeah, because what was it called? I'm not aware because I was locked up. So
I think the 10 Stack Commandments.
Oh, I gotta see. It probably was Kid though, cause Kid.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I did that beat though, bro. That beat is just like insane, bro. Especially the original. But when Helly sent it to me, I'm like, whoo. What you nigga went crazy on this beat?
Yeah,
Helly like that. That's my guy, man. Helly a good dude, man. I love Helly.
You still tapped in with him?
Well, am I? I came home, he gave me money. You know what I'm about? He ain't got to do that. You know what I'm about? He gave me money, bro. And he didn't give me no little short chain. He gave me a pretty penny. Yeah, I'm not gonna say what he gave me, but he gave me a pretty penny.
He gave you some bands.
Yeah, he gave me some bands. You know what I'm about? Good nigga, man. He ain't have to do that, bro. You know what I'm about?
Did you receive a lot of love like that when you came on?
No.
So that's really stood out to you then?
Yeah, him and K-Free.
The only two people? Damn.
Him and K-Free. A lot of my guys that I was real close with, man, they went to jail and them niggas dead. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So
not saying you had
my guy Mo, he sent me so much money. He a good dude too. He sent me money. Yeah. People sent me money though, but it wasn't like how Helly and K-Free did it. Like right off the bat. What's your cash app? And that bitch hit.
That's love, man.
Yeah.
That's love, bro. Now I ain't gonna hold you, man. I definitely wanted to get it in with you, bro. I think we had an opportunity to really have a little longer conversation. I definitely probably know it's some other questions gonna pop in, but it's to keep the momentum going, man. Next time, I don't know what your schedule looking like. You know, we can keep it going every few months or something. You know,
no
tap
problem.
back in.
But,
man, I don't know if you mind touching on this, but did you ever have a relationship with T Grizzly? I saw some crazy news come out recently linked to his
I don't personally know that guy. You know what I mean? But I always knew his music. When he first, I knew. Let me tell you something about T Grizzly. I knew that dude was special. You know what I mean? I got that ear. I'm like, yeah, this nigga he a problem. You know what I'm saying? And I told him that when he dropped first day out, when he got out, like, man, I already knew you was gonna do that. I already knew you was gonna blow, bro, because he's one of them dudes that's just talented. Like he's just like top tier. When it comes to Detroit, this dude is a top tier nigga.
Lyricist, yeah. Or artist overall.
Can't too many niggas go toe to toe with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? That nigga's a problem. The dude is a problem. See, with me, I feel like can't too many people go toe to toe to me in Detroit when it comes to gangster shit. Because you may say it, like you may be hard at it, but it's just like when I say it, it's just different. You know what I mean? You can go, cause a nigga can go say my shit, the same shit I said, he ain't gonna be able to say it like I said it though. You know what I'm saying?
You really listen.
I can go say the same shit he said and make it sound way harder. You see what I'm saying?
The delivery.
Yeah, my delivery, and I ain't playing. Y'all niggas, I don't like when niggas rap about gang shit and they sound like they playing. I ain't playing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious, nigga. I ain't playing. This shit for real. You feel me? Niggas, even when the dude have a light voice, I don't think he should rap about gang shit. Just don't get me. Like I be like, this shit trash.
You gotta be more aggressive.
Yeah, you can't. You gotta say it with your stomach, bro. Y'all niggas is coming from somewhere else with that shit. You feel me? Nigga come from somewhere else with that shit. So that's why I don't be liking a lot of niggas. I don't even be listening to niggas, man. You know what I mean? And then you know all these young niggas beefing, so I don't really want to be caught up in the mix of they bullshit.
Oh yeah, get tied in with that, man. With just last, well, we ain't got to touch on the T Grizz, but lastly, man, Dope Boy Rock, y'all had did a collaboration, man. I had to ask you about it, man. I don't feel like he get mentioned enough. You know what I'm saying? He
should be
when it comes to
and you know what? Matter of fact, shout out to my nigga Rock, because I be talking about Rock don't Rock not considered a drill rapper, but he rap gangster shit. You know what I mean? Because he's not necessarily a drill rapper, but when Rock get on the track, he about to say some gangster shit.
He was some like real the goon out of the group.
Yeah, he was the muscle.
Yeah,
he's the muscle, bro. Yeah, you know what I mean? That's my guy. Remember he told me I was taking too long to drop the song, but that nigga said, hey bro, what's taking you so long to drop that song? We gonna have to go 60 seconds. Respect immediately. You know what I'm talking about? Just because you said that to me. Just because you had the balls to say that to me. You know what I'm talking about? I was like, I respect you for that, dog. Even though I beat your ass, you know what I'm saying? yeah, I beat your ass, nigga. You crazy? I really can fight, nigga. You know? But you know, no. On another note, Long Live Rock. You know what I mean? That was my guy. I was fucked up about that. Like I was so fucked up about that shit, though. I wanted to see that shit. Like I wanted to ride for that nigga. That's how mad I was about that. But you know, at the end of the day, it's not my business. You know what I mean? I don't know what bro had going on, and I just wish I could have. You know what I mean? Had a chance to really like do more music with him and develop a better friendship with the nigga, because I really fuck with Rock, bro. I mean, I was a fan of Rock way back before I was even rapping. But I've been rapping for as long as they've been rapping, but I just was never putting music out. You know what I mean? I was always a fan of Rock. I like Rock. Rock is a dope ass artist. Nah, for sure. Very unique.
Man, R.I.P. him. I used to see him with Cheeks.
Nigga, I love you, boy.
Tied in with Cheeks.
Yeah.
Like that whole circle, yeah.
That's a fact. Yeah.
Nah, man. But lastly, like anything you want to let the viewers know, any words of wisdom, man, the floor is yours, bro. I appreciate the time, man.
I ain't got no words of wisdom. Fuck these niggas, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't doing that this time. You know what I'm talking about? These niggas got me fucked up. You know what I'm talking about? But to the youth, on another note, to the youth, man, stay in school, you know what I mean? Don't choose the street route. Don't be like us, you know what I mean? If you can, change your life, man. You know what I mean? It ain't necessarily just about education. There's a lot of there's a lot of other stuff that people can do to be successful in life. You ain't necessarily gotta go to school, because I read the Rich Dad Poor Dad book, and they was just kind of like explaining that like school is like, it don't teach you financial literacy. You know what I mean? And a lot of dudes,
that's core,
and that's what's wrong with, like, you know how like rappers like, yeah, I just spent $500,000 on this shop. Like, man, this nigga fucking retard. You ain't doing nothing but proving exactly what they already think about us. You know what I'm talking about? Retarded. You know what I'm talking about?
Need credit.
Yeah, bro, you crazy? $500,000 on jewelry, nigga. You lost your mind. I'm never doing that, nigga. You crazy, fool. I'm not doing that. I'll give me 2-3 pieces, man. 15, 20,000, man. I'm cool, bro. 10,000, I'll get a piece for 8,000, bro. I ain't about to do all that extra shit, man. Y'all niggas lost your mind, man. That's because they don't have financial literacy, bro. You know what I mean? A nigga see me, like, your nigga see me and be like, damn, this nigga, he regular. I got more money than you, nigga. You don't even know that. You see what I'm saying? You don't know that, though. Cause I be standing next to a nigga who iced the fuck out. He pulled up in the Rolls. I pull up in the motherfucking Camaro, a regular ass standard Camaro with some Jordans on and the fucking Nike jogging. Nigga be like, oh, that nigga, he got more money than him. Whole time I got more money than this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no dummy no more, bro. That shit dead. You know what I'm saying? I got my Cartier, nigga. These ain't no fake woods. These is real woods. These official.
Oh yeah, we gotta zoom
in.
Yeah,
you feel me? Look, yeah, these official woods. These ain't shit fake about these. You hear me? I just got my prescription lenses in here, man. These is official woods, nigga. I paid cash money for these, man. Wear that fake ass shit, these niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, man. We ain't finna do that.
Nah, for sure, man. That's 100, man.
Chino.
My bad.
That's another reason why, like, that my watch, I don't give a fuck about that, bro. That shit it's too much.
Rolex.
Yeah, it's too much, man. You know what I'm talking about? My nigga, man, shit ain't about nothing, bro. You hear me? I just be thinking like, man, that shit a waste of money, bro. Spending $25,000, $20,000, $18,000 on a fucking watch. You know what I mean? I'm cool on that shit, bro.
You don't think it's gonna go up in value though?
Not with the diamonds on it. Fuck no.
Oh,
it goes down. Yeah, that bitch bust 2 times.
It ain't playing.
That bitch bust all the way 42. My shit come from Benny, not one of these little motherfucking fake ass little weird ass jewelers selling shit for, you know, you got all these niggas running around with these APs and shit. I don't want to talk about nobody, because you like, that's what you like, bro. That's what you like. I ain't that type of dude, so I don't want to make shit like that. But I don't want niggas to think that that's what I'm on. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, this is the real deal. That's why like nigga Benny did this. You know what I'm talking about? This is Benny, nigga. You feel me? This ain't that. You know, I tagged Benny commented and everything. You know what I mean? So I showed nigga that this ain't that, bro.
Same with the jewels on your
Benny,
neck,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
I'm talking about,
Everything Benny. You know what I'm talking about?
he did that too?
No, Benny ain't made this. No, you know what's so crazy? I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be real. I don't even know who made this. I'm not, cause I didn't buy this. You know what I'm saying? I didn't pay for this. Somebody bought this for me before I got out of prison.
Gift?
Yeah, somebody bought it for me. You know what I mean, a nigga bought it for me. You know what I mean? Yeah, nigga bought it for me. Nigga I fuck with bought it for me, bro. He like, man, well, I got you a chain. I'm like, I appreciate it, bro. I'm aware he bought it for me. You know what I mean? I'm aware of this motherfucker. Feel? It's my guy, but it's my emoji though. You know what I'm saying? Got 8 block on the back. Yeah, this bitch, a decent piece. But yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Man, I know you say you ain't had no words of wisdom, but you don't lost a lot of weight, man. Since the last interview, you gonna give them any health tips, man? Or like,
hey, you gotta just
do with your diet, man.
You gotta drink natural fruit juice, man. You know, eat you some fruit. You know what I mean? Don't try to cut back on the sweets, man. The sweets is what keep us fat. And you know they got stuff that's in the chips that make us fiend for it. It's like crack. Same thing with fast food. They put stuff in there to make us fiend for. I read about this in prison. You know what I mean? And they laughing at us because they know we gonna be fiending for it. That's why sometimes you'll be chilling like, man, I want some hot Cheetos. You know, you just have that because that shit that's in there making us want it. And it's like it give us ADHD, all type of shit, bro. Like red 40, that shit ain't good for you. You know what I mean? I've been eating that shit all my life, man. That shit ain't good for you, but just mainly cut back on the sweets. The cakes and all that, you know what I mean? Cut back on that. Yeah, that shit gonna fall right off. Whatever you got on you, because it ain't supposed to be on you anyway, it's gonna fall right off. You know what I mean? And then you gotta work out too because you will have like bad fat. You got good fat, you got bad fat. You'll have bad fat in the areas you don't want them in. That's how niggas have titties and shit. You know what I mean? I was out this bitch, nigga. I was 260 when I was in the joint. You know what I'm saying? That shit was, man, that wasn't it.